he's unbreakable. And that's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Where's it going?
First offering on its way.
Fight. Oh yeah, fight.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound.
Where's it going?
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into
No shot.
Reed has a
Oh, he's there.
2 down. At the plate, Henry Santos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Oh, just threw a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. I'm kind of insane.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave
Bro, the sliders is insane.
will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Salas. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go.
100.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
At least this bed is empty again, Mom.
Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing.
Oh, I got him on this. It's because I'm in it.
Already, and there's your first out. Andres
Ooh.
is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Dude, all these
Bases are
sports,
empty,
one day
one
you
man
can
out.
snack and hold on.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think his eyes.
I'm talking to Gavin while playing this game.
Coming up at his eye line.
Why don't you have Jose Altuve as a start? He's actually cracked. Wait, what?
To him on the way. Roberto Santana
Yeah.
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Milton Pelletier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. That was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Did I give up a hit? Biloxi is my team. Okay, good.
They set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ron Bowden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He's executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ron Bowden goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fly ball out toward left center field. Enright is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than that.
Why did he leave?
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Garner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Garner becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Sergio Batista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus
What,
far.
what kind of curve do
And
you
a pitch in
prefer?
the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch.
Gavin. What curve do you prefer?
Pass at a
The 12
slider
to
that
6 or
gets
the
past.
He
sweeping?
had some really
Oh, the
good
knuckle?
late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Sergio Batista goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight. He's retired to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Salas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's in there for a strike.
Bro, what is
The
Blake
windup
doing?
and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's a high pop-up. And he drops it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, bro.
Riding in once again,
Oh, well.
Andres Peralta.
They have no
0 for
shot
1
at.
for him here in this one.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves
That
the
just
count
made
to
me so
0-2
mad.
now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He froze him on the fastball there. Andres Peralta becomes the first out of the inning. That's popped up out towards short right field. Reed has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Milton Pelletier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a map.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Bro,
so he's
I
through
get-
6. Digging in once again, Ron Bowden. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Enright is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Scott Ayala comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job up there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tyler Garner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still into the box now, Sergio Batista. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Gill patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Henry Santos. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
What happened? What's 3:30?
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Salas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
No, my arm
Ball and
hurts.
2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he stuck him out.
From
So
right
he's
field,
now
remember I had to
through
launch
full
it?
innings, and
I
we'll
mean,
take
I
it.
wouldn't say
Ready
launch
once
it,
again,
but it was
Andres
pretty.
Peralta starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of
Wait, are you
trying
talking
to
about,
back in
are you
this one.
talking to me?
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your
Yeah,
chances
because
as a
when I went
professional.
throw the ball
has a
from
beat on
with
it.
Carlos,
Looks it into his glove, and there's one
when
gone.
I had to run over from right field,
Coming to
I
the
just had
plate
to
now,
throw,
Roberto
so
Santana. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for
I'm-
him to this point.
I'm
And
fine.
that one stayed too low,
You're
apparently.
funny.
The 1-0.
Okay, hold up,
He
actually, I have
knows
to
again,
focus.
2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I got you.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping up to the plate, Milton Pelletier. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's
I got a
something that
no-hitter.
every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well,
Mom,
obviously, after a no-hitter,
I got a no-hitter.
there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up
I had
next time.
18 strikeouts that game. Let's go. Fine, whatever they called it.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The
I'm going to
promising player has been
AAA.
called up to
I
AAA.
did it.
News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking. Its impact taking time to sink in. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
I can't control him. I'm not gonna move him. I'm not moving.
Let's go. What team am I on now?
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB
Yeah.
The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Hey, one of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can you advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he got him. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
Wait, what cages are you going to? Are you going to our school cages?
Into the box now, Will Combs.
No, you said if you want to go to the cages.
As were many of his teammates. First pitch Hackett here, and that's the first strike.
Wait.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
To the school cages?
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Neuenhuis is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. At the plate, Omar Padilla. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in, number 14. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Ojeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Valdez. Lifted the other way to left center. Brito moves over. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Kirk Nieuwenhuis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Striding in, Raymond Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he got him swinging. Raymond Fuentes goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now.
What position is
Oswaldo
Blake trying to
Arcia
play?
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Yeah, go Buff. Don't go Husky.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Okay, hold up.
It out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Slow grounder to first. Aguilar gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Marco Casto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chance here for Sogard at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Will Combs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Villarreal is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Digging in, number 14. He singled his last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Omar Padilla is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Digging in once again, Raymond Fuentes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A little bouncer on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oswaldo Arcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Ready once again, number 14. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Arcia's after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. Ready for another shot now. David Bong 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Marco Casto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ojeda on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Digging in, Will Combs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Root is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Socrates Brito is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
That is a filthy combination. High, nice.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take it. Now batting, Chris Herman. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploded fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. He got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ojeda is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Raymond Fuentes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ojeda has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 14. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Pagan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aguilar is there for it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Oswaldo Arcia. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another chance. David Bong. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others.
And he struck him out. So this amazing performance continues as they're still without their first. At the plate, Marco Casto. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Will Holmes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Too high.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and he showed the high fastball.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Socrates Brito stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game. Tommy Malone gets the ball as he'll. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Richie.
Dang, I barely threw balls. Oh my God.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, Gavin Cecchini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Villarreal. 2 down. Now at the plate, Joaquin Reyna. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. He's in rank 2nd on the team in stolen bases. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now in the box, number 14. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Sogard rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Ojeda. Now he'll step off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Felipe Valdez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Villarreal. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Julian Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Tsuyoshi Urabu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Ojeda is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding forward now, T.J. Rivera. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jim Potts. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jim Potts becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Into the box, Gavin Cecchini. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Striding in once again, number 14. He singled his last time up. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Ojeda. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Valdez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and they get the force for the second out. Stepping up now, Ty Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Digging in, Esteban Alvarado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
High in the air into shallow left center. Villarreal is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on it. Katsuyoshi Arabu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The next 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And this is taken in for the second out. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Digging in and looking for more, number 14. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Digging in once again, Roberto Ojeda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game, and he's still got a couple games left in the series.
Ready once again, Felipe Valdez. Payoff pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in now, Kirk Nieuwenhuis. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Brandon Nimmo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Comes into his first at bat at 283, 8 home runs and 30 RBIs.
I got the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Gavin Cecchini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gavin Cecchini becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now another 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hello.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been
Where
able
are
to
you?
advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that
Oh,
runner
how's
moving.
the party?
Get aggressive.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I don't even know where Gavin is.
Standing in, number 14. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
So striding in, Roberto Ojeda. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irabu has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Oh.
Esteban Alvarado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike.
I had
It's
this
0-1.
one a while back,
Some
and I
action out
stopped
of the
playing
bullpen.
it.
Couple of right-handers
But
starting to
then
loosen
since
up.
Gavin was playing it,
Swing
I
and a
thought
miss,
I
and
would
he's
get
in
back
the
into
hole
it.
0-2 now. And he's
So I've been
struck him
playing
out.
it.
The
It's pretty
10th
fun.
victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Guevara is over. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Tsuyoshi Irabu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ojeda is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the
Don't
pressure
do
off.
it, don't
He's
I?
taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Guys, I've been
Yeah.
really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, I'm so
And
good,
he
bro,
struck
because
him
I got
out.
the
And
PlayStation
there's
5.
strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing
I
and a miss
still
and a
don't
ball
want to,
down.
bro.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
He's
Hit
what you
hard, but
call
fouled toward
he's what you
first, so
call
he'll come
a
back
late
and line it up
inviter.
again.
So he'll add his
The
his
0-2
friend
once
once we
more.
both join.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And
Okay,
this is
okay.
popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Dwayne Beard will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike there, 0-1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 5 homers and 30 RBIs. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Number 14. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Irabu has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cecchini. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out.
Oh, you said you switched to chat.
It's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. To third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
I'm gonna throw a shutout.
Joaquin Reyna. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Villarreal is there to make the
Let's
catch,
go. We got the shutout.
Game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Colorado Springs get the win after banging out.
No shot. No, he has a PS5. Oh, there's 3 hits. Oh, dang. I gotta get...
A coach acknowledges a pitcher
He's
on
so
his
cool.
recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
No, not always. Yo, facts. I don't understand that. Bro, I'm popping off as my... I have 11 saves. I have 1.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop. Now at the plate, Samuel Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Eric Cousins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Rolled slowly to first. Guevara ranges to his right. And he'll
Oh,
take
I
it
guess
onto the
he's
bag
Big
himself.
Papi.
2 gone now here in the first.
You should
Here's
never
Jeffrey
say that
Marte
around
now.
me.
He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball.
Yeah, hold
It's
up. After
0-2.
this game,
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side,
There you
and
go.
that will do it. We'll move on to the second inning under. Striding into the box, Thomas Brasky. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Aguilar comes up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
what is it called?
Digging in the switch hitter,
Oh,
Cliff
boy.
Pennington. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Ryan Prescott. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh my gosh,
Ready
that's
with
gonna
another
be
0-2.
so disorienting.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll reach first as they can't
Bro,
make the play.
what
on
is
it.
my
And
teammates
they
doing?
botch this one as it drops
Oh,
in the
bro, my
infield.
teammates are so weird.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'll put it
The
right
0-1
where.
delivery.
Like
And this is
yeah.
fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is
boy.
retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
Sure, I'm not stopping you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Samuel Robles stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
I was about to have a
difference
no-hitter,
makes all the
and then I
difference.
just sold so hard.
Ryan Lamar stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Love you.
And now a pitch on the way.
When is
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I'm unranked in everything.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3.
What is he talking
nothing our
about?
score. Another one sent foul.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Swung on and missed, and that's
A
the final
95
out of the
ball.
inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat.
That's
Eric
like saying, since I'm
Cousins,
Asian, I know
0-for-1
how to
for him
fix
here in this
phones.
one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th
Yes.
inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready for another chance? Jeffrey Marte. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
Swings through it
Low
for strike
key.
number 2. Just one hit apiece for both of these
Oh,
clubs. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such
Yo,
a common
fast.
pitch in that count, but he did
yeah,
well
we're gonna
to
go
spit on
play
it there.
Apex.
Got him
We're
swinging
cool.
on the fastball there. Jeffrey Marte goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Bro, I have a...
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That is the 4th foul ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here. This digging in to try it again. Cliff Pennington comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And he waves at a
I'm
curveball there.
trash.
No balls and a
I
strike.
might go play Apex.
Late
You
decision
know,
to swing
you're
that
good
time,
at
and as a
sports
result,
games.
it's
I'm good at
0-2.
2
shooter
swings,
games.
and now we got an 0-2 count. It looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
No.
Striding in once again, Ryan Prescott. Way in front of that fastball.
Wow, no
And here's a
apex,
ball
huh?
hit in the air. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
I'm decent at Warzone, cause
Ready now, Shane Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
what was that?
And here's a ball hit in
What
the
was
air.
that one?
Sogard ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the...
Oh, I have that, bro.
Into
It's
the
so
windup
fun
and
with the
the
adaptive
pitch.
triggers.
Samuel Robles is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he set down 1 away.
Yo, live stream if you want. No, I know,
First
because the
delivery to him
PlayStation
on
5
the way.
comes without the camera one.
And here's a ball
If
hit
that
in the
makes
air. Guevara onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
This is the 6th
Stepping in and
inning,
ready
and
for
none of
another
us have.
shot,
No, my
Samuel
team hasn't scored yet.
Ramirez.
You've got
4
to be
for 2
kidding
on his
me.
line thus far.
Gross.
This one's down to third. And
I'm
that's
about
through
it.
for
I'm
his
about
first
it.
base hit
Sure,
in this
I'm a
one.
beginner.
So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Fouled back.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Oh, let's go. I just ruined
First pitch of the
myself.
at-bat.
My
Jeffrey
stats are
Marte
so bad
is
now
in with
'cause
2
of me.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
You guys are so cool.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
No, I don't really play
Into the
Rocket League.
windup.
I
Here
only
comes the
play it if
0-1.
it's like, wait,
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's
Yeah.
retired 1 away.
yo, fat.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack
Bro,
the code
send
on
me
their
to-
opponent, but it's not like they're getting
Yeah,
great pitch
bottom
stand
of-
either.
bottom
This
of the
starter has kept
7th.
the
I need
ball
to
in the
do this
corners
like
of the
3 more
zone
times.
all game long.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah,
Now another 1-2.
yeah.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Valdez moves over, and he brings it
Yeah.
in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ryan Prescott, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again
Oh,
on his
let's
second base
go.
into the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now here comes the skipper. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. And
Hey, the game ended if you want to hop on Apex.
This titanium white thing as well.
You know how rare titanium
A
white
coach
is?
acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
You gotta give me something, man. I need the shaft.
I need the.
Actually, yeah. Give me the Imperator. This is the only one I have. I have rocket boots. Or not boots, it's fine.
A minor league team is alerted that some important visitors may be coming to town this week.
FSL communities, I think they're called. Those, and what's that blue thing? Is that a boost in that car? And then I will give you something. What do you like?
Oh shoot, I actually have to work on my aim.
Wait, no, give me that other car. That you put in.
You spent $20 on the game, Gavin?
No, it was $5. I think. How much was it?
I got it from
Oh yeah, he got it from yeah.
From what?
No, put the Jaeger in. Do you even use the Jaeger?
Yeah, I do. What are you gonna trade for it?
I can give you this decal I have on. Actually, no. Here, I can give you one of these wheels.
Bro, can you like hit the inside of the ring for me? Please and thank you. Thank you. No, I'm doing this practice thing because you guys are still trading.
Okay, which one of them do you want?
I mean, do you have any other cards besides like the trade?
I don't think I have any more. I would say it to you if I have nothing, because I don't use cards. Wait, hold on. Okay, Gavin, I need you to do something for me. I'm gonna cancel the trade. Alright, so go to garage and then manage inventory. And then go to show filters and quality. And then how many rares do you have? If you trade me all of them, I'll give you the car. The Ronin. Hey, you said you did. Then I'll give you something else good. Like, oh. And then trade the car, not the Jaeger. You don't have to do the Jaeger if you don't want. And then I'll give you. What do you want again? Because it's the only goal explosion I have, bro. I am a higher rank than you. I did play something. So I treasure items. Ronnie? You said you wanted it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Round Rock Express and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game. But I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jared Hoying is the second out of the opening frame. Nomar Mazara stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Standing in, Paul Vargas. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that
Bro,
just misses
you've got
the
to be
inside
kidding
corner.
me.
And the pitch.
Gameplay.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Root on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Ed
Oh,
McGill.
yes, I like
The
this
average
view
for him
way
entering
a
play,
lot.
not far north of 200. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yes, son. No, not yet, Dad.
How about the cars?
Yes, Dad.
How about these views?
Gonna be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Brett Nicholas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
That's a ball.
That's inside and
One
low.
ball, 2
It's a
strikes,
ball
down.
and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brett Nicholas goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Misses,
that
ball
ball went
2.
out.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Pena finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. No. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nino Delgado is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Sharp slider
inside,
that
ball
time.
2.
Just missed inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cliff Wagoner, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cliff Wagoner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ojeda is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Jared Hoying is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Nomar Mazara swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Vargas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Hanser Alberto is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Nino Delgado. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
First baseman number 7.
Chris Alvarado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him. Here's Jared Hoying. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I think I have to get off after this.
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hot shot to 3rd.
Yeah, because that's it. We have to do something.
To the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Paul Vargas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Striding in once again, Ed McGill. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses inside 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Neuenhuis. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Harry Branch. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well,
I threw 69 strikes. It's pretty.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
No, you don't have it. They must have taken it out of the What? Do you say message, Anthony?
Alright, guys.